We're heading into an unprecedented general election this year in New Jersey. As mandated by Governor Murphy, all registered voters across our state will be sent a mail-in ballot for the upcoming general election. With a few exceptions, most of us will vote by mail this year. New Jersey's only one of a handful of states following this type of process, and this is the first time in our state's history that a general election for president will be conducted mostly by mail. Some voters are angry and feel like they're being forced to vote this way. Others are fine with using a mail-in ballot, but want to understand the process. And yet others are confused. People see long lines at motor vehicles, at grocery stores, at Lowe's and Home Depot, and see children going back to school. And they ask, why do we have to vote by mail? That's what voters are asking me. Voters are frustrated. Believe me, I understand. But when the state mandates something, counties must execute. Essentially, that's the law. So my focus is on you, the voter, and making sure everyone understands what they need to do in this general election, because every vote counts. In counties across New Jersey, there's real concern about voter education and about counting and certifying every single paper ballot. Here in Monmouth County, for example, we have approximately 450,000 registered voters. In a typical presidential election, about 90% of those who vote do so in person on a machine, and about 10% vote by mail. This year, just the opposite will occur. As many as 90 to 95% of voters are expected to vote on paper ballots. This is a monumental change in the process, and the challenges are real, which is why it's critical for all of us to vote and return our mail-in ballots early. If you're a registered voter in Monmouth County, your ballot will be mailed to you automatically by no later than October 5th. As soon as you receive your ballot, fill it out and return it to the Board of Elections. You can return your ballot through the regular mail, through one of the county's drop boxes, as noted on monmouthcountyvotes.com, or by dropping your ballot off at the Monmouth County Board of Elections in Freehold. You can also drop off your mail-in ballot at your local polling place on Election Day, although polling locations will be very limited this year. There'll be at least one polling place open in every town across the state, but please understand, voting machines will only be available for those with disabilities. Everyone else who wants to vote in person at a polling location will have to vote on paper, as mandated by Governor Murphy. And those paper ballots, known as provisional ballots, will only be counted after every single mail-in ballot. So if you feel strongly about going to polling places, it's best to bring your completed mail-in ballot and simply drop it off. Again, paper provisional ballots completed at polling places will be processed after all vote-by-mail ballots have been counted. Since everyone wants timely results from the election, I encourage all voters to vote and return your mail-in ballot early. For more details, visit monmouthcountyvotes.com. Thanks for your time and interest in the 2020 general election.